I am a fucking idiot because we were just muted. I just
Ah,
we were muted that entire time. Well, it's a great stream, everybody. Yeah,
Oh no.
fucking lovely. Anyways, welcome to SCP DnD Dimensional Breach. We're gonna get started real soon. Here in a little bit. I turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. But before that happens, we actually have a couple of announcements. First of all, if you are a fan of SCP, of the SCP genre of video games and also survival horror games, I would humbly suggest that you look up HST Studios on TikTok. They are a gaming studio that is coming out with SCP Shattered Minds. Their Kickstarter will be actually starting next month. I've already have decided that we are going. We're going to be. I'm going to be backing the fuck out of this. Like, it's a beautiful game, and the guy's an amazing developer. Also, for those that are actually on the stream, and if hopefully we get more viewers coming in, we are actually possibly giving away something on stream during when we take our break around an hour and 30, 2 hours from now, is this little guy. SCP-999 plushie will be actually giving away one of these little guys, possibly if we get enough people in stream, hopefully. If not, it's not a big issue. We'll just move it on to the next, and we'll just try to get one of you guys, this little guy, as best we can. But that being said, with everything going on as right now, that being said, welcome to SCP DnD, and let us begin. Quick recap. Dr. Real and Del somehow magically ended up in this new reality known as the Wildlands. They didn't plan on it or anything else. After they tried to escape, the site being destroyed, something happened, and they still were trying to figure it out. After coming into this new world, meeting Kami, who stumbled upon them as they fell from the sky right in front of her, they began to track down a research team that went into the cave to try to find out what entity was being discovered. After finding some entities, 939, also known as the many voices, dog-like creatures that will take vocal cords and use them to hunt down their own prey. They fought them off, and after finding one of the researchers scared out of his mind, they started to leave the cave as something large was coming their way. Soon after, they realized, thanks to a couple of perception checks and insight checks, that they fear that it was SCP-682 himself. Luckily, they escaped and returned to a new place that Real and Del have never been to, meeting up with 0511 Dr. Greaves. And after a long, good conversation, ended up having an encounter with the loud-mouth Dr. Bright. Soon after, Anna and Gunyer showed up to the meeting, after which they disembarked from the meeting hall, to the blacksmith in order to get some more weaponry. And that is where we're going to be picking up. So, what would you guys like to do?
Alright. So we just got our stuff from the fabricator, right?
More or less.
Okay.
Funny enough, as you guys are about to leave the fabricator, you see what appears to be a dragonborn walking up towards him, requesting her new gear. Ash? You're muted, Ash.
You are muted.
Oh.
God damn it! Sorry. I paid good gold for it. I came here to check if my gear was ready.
Yeah, hold on. It's in the back. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back with you.
Okay, take your time.
As the rest of you are looking at this, you see this not petite dragonborn, but a very colorful dragonborn at that. Standing, waiting for her gear, same as you guys.
Real is looking wide-eyed, and he's
You
gonna
all look very strange.
he's going to poke Kamari on the shoulder, and he's like, "You see that, right?"
What are those symbols on your coats? Never seen coats like those before. I feel like they
The
get
hive.
dirty very easily.
It's a high voice for a dragonborn. Who are you?
My name is Asia. It is nice to meet you all. And what are your names?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you, Anna. And all of you?
Delano.
Nice to meet you, Delano.
Kamari.
Nice to meet you.
Real still shocked. Is gonna extend out his hand. He's like, "Real, Dr. Real."
If Dr. Real is talking, I cannot hear him. His thing is loading on my end.
Uh-oh.
He's fine on my end.
He's fine on my end.
Yeah, he's fine here.
Mine too.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
For me, fine too.
Ah, boy. Technical difficulties already? Oh, no.
Try to reconnect for a second.
Real, you want to
Yeah.
disconnect and reconnect?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second. Un momento. por
alright.
favor.
Already technical difficulties, oh my goodness.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Alright. Can you see him?
Back.
It's loading.
Everyone else can see me, right?
Yes.
Can you hear it, Real, or no?
For some reason, it works good on Twitch.
But you can't hear him in the...
I can't see him either.
That's so
I can't hear
bizarre.
or see him for some
Gosh.
reason.
I think you should make a reconnect,
Yeah,
Ash.
Ash, you wanna
Yeah,
try to
everybody's
Alright,
fine on my end.
alright.
God damn it, technical difficulties. 30 minutes into the stream.
At least it's the very beginning.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Alright, there.
Yes.
You can see him?
Yes, I can.
Oh,
can-
again.
You can hear him
Oh.
too?
Yes.
Okay,
Say
All
something.
right.
continue.
Yeah, there he goes.
All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, Real, still wide-eyed, extends out his hand and he says, with a curious look on his face, he says, "Real, Dr. Real."
Look rather frightened.
It's like, I've
Anna
never
looks-
seen one of your type before.
Anna
Hi.
looks a... Anna, went a bit weird to Real. You are working for the SCP Foundation, like I do. You see much crazier stuff like this.
Like what? Like me? I live by swamps. What is crazy about that? Or how they look?
And
Do not be
these
judging
guys
on how they look.
these guys aren't from here. Like, you get used to it.
They're new.
Real.
I look pretty normal for what I am.
No, it's just, I know the feeling. I've come to this world half a year ago, and
Half a year.
yeah, we are from another dimension where creatures like you, dragonborns, gnomes, elves, don't exist. Like, and
That's the reality sounds very boring.
it isn't boring at all.
It sounds like there are no dragonborns, no elves, no gnomes, no nothing. It sounds rather dull.
Indeed.
We
It sounds too good to be true.
But
we have
you said creatures?
we have other creatures, yes, like a man who kills you when you see its face, or
That sounds rather
It's,
frightening.
that kills you when you don't look at it. So that isn't boring at all.
You have anything
Well,
that
that-
doesn't kill you when you look at it. Or it doesn't look at it.
Does any of them who like to go on rampages? Because one of them must have destroyed my farm. Which is why I'm traveling.
Alright. As this is going on, you hear a loud bang and a couple other scrimmages, and then two guys yelling at each other, going, "You fucking hell." And all of a sudden, you see what appears to be a elven man getting shoved out of the fabricating and blacksmithing shop. Just bang, hitting his head right in front of you and just skidding. Hey, you know what? Fuck you! I did a lot of shit for you, you fucking bastard! Hey, sorry about that. He's got your gear ready to go. Let me just, Oh! Hey, Ash! It's good to see you again.
What happened?
Nothing, just some horseplay, some me trying to get this asshole to do his job, but, Oh, speaking of which, hey, I got a favor for you, Rio.
Yeah, what's up, Bright?
You mind taking her with you?
I guess. And he's gonna lean in. He's gonna be like, "It's safe, right? It's safe. It's good."
Dude,
It's safe.
Safe?
I
Are
think
you
she's
judging me
lying.
because I look like this?
dude,
No, I'm brightly colored, but that doesn't mean I'm poisonous.
Hey, dude, trust me, she's a given, and it's a lot easier to have her on your side. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Bright, get your fucking ass back here! And you just see Bright. Okay, that's my cue to go. See you guys! And you just bolt.
Yeah, maybe you better.
What did Mr. Wright do to the blacksmith to make him so angry?
It's bright. I don't want to know what he do.
Alright,
did.
anyways. Right. Here, and he hands you, some beautifully done chainmail. If I'm correct, that is what you, got as your inventory item.
Yes,
He hands...
and
Oh, go ahead.
adamantine chainmail.
Yep, he hands you this beautiful chainmail. It doesn't look like metal, or it looks more like aluminum, but it feels a little heavier than that. But it looks good. He also hands to Ash. Ash, what did you request?
Her leather armor to be repaired.
Okay, he hands you the leather armor, and you see that it's been nicely repaired, even though that he's not really good at leather work. It looks decent. It's not a bad style. It looks more like a Frankenstein vest, but it's got its own little quirks to it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Blacksmith. I'm glad you cut the barnacles I put on there.
Eh, no problem. God, that thing was a pain in the ass, though. Del, what was your item?
A bag of holding.
Oh yeah, you. You know, I don't do much enchantment work, but this thing is still a pain in the ass to figure out. I don't get it. Here you go. It just throws you the bag.
Yep.
Real, if I remember correctly, you have a vial.
Oh, we did a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Oh, you went with a Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Yeah, they just don't have that as an option on D&D Beyond.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We said that, but we were just...
It's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. Oh, here. This one's actually from Greaves. He wanted you to take this. Says that you're kind of a good scarier or something. I don't fucking know.
Real's gonna take it, and he's like, Greaves is, ooh.
Then he looks to Gunyer. If I remember correctly, Gun, you have... I don't remember.
Tattoo of defense.
Oh, right. You are later. Don't worry about it right now.
Alright.
Kami, what was yours again? Oh yeah, yours was the rope trick, wasn't it?
Rope of climbing.
Rope of climbing. He looks around for something and he's like, where the fuck did I... Oh, there it is. He reaches up, can't get it, and he has to go grab a small little crate and put it down and then step on it and grab it like, come here, you little shit. Knock! And the rope just comes crashing on him. Here. Activation word is knock.
Knock. Thank you.
No problems. Oh! Gun. I almost forgot. Elizabeth's been looking for you.
What can I do for her?
She says she got something for you. If I remember correctly, you did her that favor a little bit ago. She said she was going to hook you up with something. I don't know what it is. I don't really mess with those gearheads over there, but hey, to each his own.
Thank you. I'll go see her.
Eh. Take care, folks. I gotta get back to work. Wait. Where the fuck? As you're walking away, going to wherever you guys wish to go, you just hear, "Son of a bitch!" And a loud,
What happened?
and a loud clang, but
I do not want to know what happened there.
We should at least see if he is alright.
he's fine. He walks out the blacksmith shop a little later, and just goes, "Son of a fucking mother," just muttering under his breath.
I mean,
He's fine.
real, you know,
Are
right?
you sure we should not take up upon him? Are you sure we should not check up on him?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
I mean, it was
He'll be okay.
right. So maybe it's just Brightford. It can't be that bad.
Okay.
I do not see the type of things he keeps in there. Very sharp.
Things you never want to know. Anyways, do you guys head over to Ashara? Not Ashara.
Take a shot.
Stop.
Ash, if you're talking about my dragon board, her name is Ashia.
No, not you. It was the person.
Estella?
Yeah, thank you. Grazie. Gotta get drunk.
What was
right
the
now.
name?
Explain your rule while the stream was going?
Huh?
Or did you only explain that before the stream?
No, I only explained that before the stream for those that are wondering why am I taking a shot. Because of last episode of me not figuring out people's goddamn names for the life of me, I've decided to punish myself. I have to take a shot every time, I mess up a name. And it sucks, but, I can't remember her name. We're just gonna say Elizabeth because I can't remember. So, are you going? Is Gunn gonna head over to Elizabeth's?
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys gonna go with him, or do you guys want to go somewhere else?
My character would be fascinated by all the biology. He'd want to head over to whatever hospital set up and get briefed on any diseases unique to this world.
Okay, that's easy enough. There's a medical tent about 50, 60 feet away from the front office. Not hard to find. Anybody?
So, yeah, that's what he's doing then.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else want to be doing? No? All right. So Gunn and the rest of the party, except for Dell, who's over at the medical tent, Guns walks over to Elizabeth's, and as he... how do you want to do this? You want to walk in? Do you want to say hey? What do you want to do?
Yeah, he just walks in and greets her with a kind greetings. I've heard you wanted to see me.
Oh, hey. What's up, Gunn? Hey, give me a second, would you? I gotta get this just right. There we go.
Take your time.
Nah, I'm good. Hey, about that thing you requested, that tattoo, I just got all the components for it. And you already paid, it's already paid for because of that favor you owed me, alright?
Oh, great.
So, what would you want?
I'd like, the tattoo of defense. Like we've, fuck.
I'll be right back. I just need to go.
You're trying
It's the word.
She's, by
Like
the way,
we've-
she's not asking, she's not asking, like, what type of tattoo you want. She knows what tattoo you want. She's asking, like, what design do you want the tattoo to be?
Oh, alright. No, I don't actually know. How about you decide?
Okay.
I think that will
Alright.
be great.
Dangerous words.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. These are tarot cards, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Okay, I thought you just draw like a dick on his shoulder.
No.
Oh!
Where
I
do
thought
you
that
want,
was a deck of regular playing cards.
Where do you want the tattoo
got
done?
the
Well,
deck
they are playing
bad.
cards. They're tarot playing cards.
Oh, okay.
So there's 52
Okay.
cards, but they're all different ones. Where do you want it? Like, do you want it on your chest, shoulder?
Like the back, I guess.
You want it like on the back of your neck, right here, or just the back?
Yeah, like right in the middle of the
Okay.
back between the shoulders.
Like a Yakuza style back tattoo.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. So, as you take your shirt off and get everything prepped and ready, the rest of you guys are just watching this, and you see this beautiful design that she sketched out on his back, which is, it looks like it's a puddle with a sun on the top and a moon on the bottom. But it looks like it's a reflection. So it looks like the thin line is water, but there's a reflection, one of night and one of day. As she's getting into this, and it started going on it, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, give me a second.
Because I've gotten tattoos before, and to anybody else in this chat that's gotten tattoos...
13.
It hurts.
13?
Yes.
Okay. As she starts onto this, you feel like, okay, this is not that bad. It feels like somebody's just poking me really, really quickly with like a small little needle, like nothing major. And then she gets a little bit long. Then she has to hold for a second and then just get that detail in, and you're just like, okay, that burns. That's a little harsh. And oh, now it's starting to really hurt. Oh, and you pass out.
Okay, I pass out.
The DC was 15, bro. You were just right there. So I'm sorry, but you pass out, and this is gonna take like about an hour. This is gonna take like 2-3 hours. So for 2-3 hours, you're literally just in the chair.
Well, good for her. I want like witch or anything.
But after about 3
Fine.
hours, she like
Fine.
she taps you on the face, and she's like, "Hey, you good?" And you wake up, and she grabs a mirror, and as she's reflecting it, the ink she had to use was infused with gem dust, specifically sapphires. So you're a red tiefling, correct?
It's more like a violet purple. Yeah.
Okay, well, violet purple tiefling. All right, that's fine. As you're looking at your back, like half of it looks green, the other half looks blue, and it's a beautiful back tattoo. However, it's very sore, and it's going to be a couple days for you to, get comfortable. So, as she's telling you what to do and everything happens, Del.
Yep.
As you're over in the medicine tent, what are you looking for exactly?
Any kind of new guides that have been written in the last however long I've been gone.
Okay. As you're looking around trying to find somebody, you come across this one woman, braided hair. She's in this lab coat, glasses. It looks like she has not been sleeping very well. It looks like she has been awake for roughly 6 to 7 days or something. It just looks like she's in horrible shape. As she's just sitting there writing stuff down, she looks at you and says, hi, can I help you?
Is this someone I would recognize from the facility?
Yes. In fact, Minty, would you like to say your doctor's name? You're muted, FYI.
Sorry. Yeah, it's Dr. Bell.
Wait, so you have more than one character?
No, I just have the one character.
It's her OC from the Foundation.
Oh, okay.
Just throwing little people in there here and there.
Gotcha. So she would recognize me?
Possibly. Probably not, though. You would probably recognize her more than she would recognize you.
God, it's been a long time for her, almost nothing for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You probably just saw her the other day. She hasn't seen you in almost 2 years, basically.
Right. Well, I'd reintroduce myself. Like, hey, it's me, Delano. Do you remember?
She's writing down and she's half paying attention. But as soon as you say Delano, I fucking said that right.
For once, yes. You can keep saying Delano.
Fuck yes, Delano. I got it. As soon as you say Delano, she peeks up and looks over and she's just focusing on you. And she says, Delano, yeah. Holy shit, you survived. How's it been?
Almost no time for me. I just got here.
Well, you're luckier than most. What can I do for you?
Yeah. I want caught up to speed. Like, what have we found here? What's a threat? How do we treat it?
If anything's trying to kill you, that's pretty much it. There are a couple diseases that we've been finding out and other things of that nature. And she hands you this. She hands you about book about that thick. It's hand copied, but it basically is Foundation's Guide, and you can put this in your notes. You can add this as a custom item if you want. Foundation's Guide to New World Disease and Ailments. 121 different cures.
So is this a copy I get to keep,
Yeah,
or do I just
that is
study
a
it
copy
here?
you're going to get to keep because she recognized you.
Okay.
If she didn't recognize you, she probably wouldn't let you keep it.
Yay!
So
It's a miracle.
literally, I give every NPC a +2 to everything, if at all. She rolled a 15, so it was like, okay, yeah, she fucking knows who you are. Took her a second, but she knows who you are. That's basically everything we have on the new diseases of this world. Everything else you're gonna have to figure out on your own. But to be honest, there were a couple people that we were very sad to see pass away.
Oh no. Anybody from our old facility?
Thankfully, no, but at the same time, a lot of good people went away. If you want...
Is there anything I can... Oh.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Is there anything I can do to help right now?
Not at the moment. We've pretty much got most of the MTFs that came back from scouting missions and other things done. I'm actually about to set up a couple more potion makings, and then I'm going to be probably taking a very long nap. Quick operation, Del. You now, because you have that book, you now know how to make potions of healing.
Yes.
It will take you 25 gold and at least 5 hours to make one.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit steep for me right now.
Yeah, this is like stuff down the road type.
Right.
A quick question.
Yes.
When Anna is half a year in this world, did she know that for the other there's just a short amount of time?
What do you mean?
Question. Like you said for no, I don't remember her name. There have been years where she don't see it. Yeah.
Dr. Bell?
Yeah. Is it the same for Mikasa that she don't know?
Well,
that
when it comes to when it comes to your character, you really didn't have much of a vision when it comes to people's faces. It's more of audio.
Yeah, but
it's more
the audio. Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
You would know who Del and Real are. Yes. Yes, you know who Del and Real are.
And can I mean, is it so? Would Mikasa think that in the old reality just is half a year ago too?
More or less, yeah. More or less.
Okay, good. Great.
Like, half a year... Okay, I understand what you're asking now. Pretty much, half a year ago is when your character showed up. From that point, from when you disappeared in your reality to when you showed up here, it was basically like seconds passed. But for everybody else who showed up before you a year and a half ago, it was pretty much... It's been a year and a half.
Okay.
So a lot's changed. A lot of people have either died or gone missing and other stuff of that nature.
Okay.
All right. After the, pretty much that's all. By the way, Del, that's all she really can give you at the moment.
Okay.
So, do you want to meet up with the rest of the group?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay. you guys are meeting at basically the northern entrance. It takes you guys about, well, let me rephrase that. It takes Gun about 15-20 minutes of walking like,
Are you?
Huh?
And I just want to ask, are you okay, buddy, or...
It's beautifully made, but it stinks like crazy.
It'll be worth it eventually.
Oh dear. You get a tattoo or something?
Uh-oh. I think he's gone.
Oh, he's
Oh, he's
frozen.
Oh, there he
He
is.
froze.
He's
There
back.
he is.
You're back.
You froze
Yay.
there for a second, brother.
Yeah, you froze up, dude.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And I froze again.
No.
Did
No,
I?
you're good.
No, you didn't.
No,
You're fine.
you're good. You're fine.
Ashia looks at him and is like, oh dear, you got a tattoo?
Yes, I did.
Did you pass out?
Yes, I did.
Real's gonna offer up a swig from his flask.
Thanks, but I have to deny or decline. I'm not that much of a drinker.
He says, "Suit yourself," and he takes a swig himself and then puts it back in his coat.
All right, as you guys are making your way to the northern gate, you see two MTF soldiers, or I should say adventurers right now, getting a covered wagon ready, putting supplies in, getting horses drawn and ready to go, and one of them walks over to, I would say, Gun. Okay, I need everybody to roll a d20 and tell me the number.
Alright, you got the D20.
Fuck it.
And
10.
And
Ned,
rolled a
a
1.
Ned 1.
I-
A fucking
Wait a
Ned
minute.
1.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on. Time out. Pause. Gun, what did you just roll?
A 1. And that 1.
Anna, did you just roll a 1?
two of them did, yeah.
Real?
Fucking what?
I got a 10.
Oh,
I'm scared now.
okay. Del?
Okay, what did I get?
Chuckles,
19.
I'm in danger.
Oh, you got a 19, Ash? Okay. Del?
19, yeah.
10.
We both are in danger. I got
Rolled
a 1
10.
too.
You rolled a 10 as
I'm
well?
in danger.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
so,
I got another 1.
This is a great
enough-
omen.
Funny enough, the MTF guards walk up to Ash, of all people, and ask, are you the one that is taking the cart?
Cart?
Are you the
Didn't hear
guys
anything.
taking the cart?
Yes, we'll be taking
Yes,
the cart.
that's us.
Yes.
All right. Well, we loaded up enough supplies and everything else to get you guys to at least in Central Kingdom's first city. That'll be about 5 days trip. Not too crazy, but just be on the safe side. There have been reports of bandits out there on the road. Also,
Dear.
I'd be very cautious too. We've got reports of a unidentified creature in the area too.
From that, what I
Dear.
heard, it maybe 682.
Nah, we already double checked. He's still in the cave. We've got word
good.
from a
Something
couple guys.
Well, that's a relief.
Is he a
Say-
big white guy?
68, what now?
SCP-682.
Don't worry about it.
What
I
is
think that was a big
SCP?
lizard.
We'll fill you in
The
later.
big?
Big lizard?
Ugly.
Like a dragon big or alligator big?
A big, ugly lizard thing?
Looks
got
like it
me
should have been
blind.
dead long ago.
Oh, this poor thing.
Yes.
What have you been putting that poor thing through?
We need
Acid
to go
move.
to
The guard
Damn
immediately looks at Ash like, And he looks at everybody else like, is she being fucking serious? Like, okay.
She's new. She don't know.
I'll
this
go through it in great
thing.
detail in our downtime.
Anyways,
Ashia's literally wearing seaweed clothes. Is
okay, point.
not ringing any bells?
Does
Has
Gunnia
barnacles on
know-
her arms.
I think Ganya and Anna did rise together, right?
Yeah, Gungnir and Anna have been working together for the past half year.
Then
Ah.
he know it. Then he know it.
Yeah,
Because
then he would
Anna.
Okay.
Kami has been working solo most of the time, but she has been talking to other Foundation personnel that she works with from time to time. Ash, you're pretty much new on the block, so yeah, you really don't know what the fuck an SCP is, or what the fuck an anomaly or a containment procedure is, so...
Ashia's gonna have a lot of questions, so get ready.
As this is happening, who wants to be the person who takes charge on the cart and drives the cart?
Not Anna. That would be a bit bad.
Yeah.
Gungnir can do it, I guess.
I do not know the terrain.
Okay, so all right.
Ashia could guide them.
Okay.
Asher, Mikasa a bit, and Gumnia, I think.
Okay. So
Come again, I froze again.
okay.
They didn't.
Okay. You guys, Ash and Gun can both be up on the front, and everybody else can be in the back. It's not a big issue on who's driving. With that being said, Gun and Ash, you guys can either roll animal hunting checks by yourselves, or one of you can roll with advantage. It's up to you.
By
Alright,
ourselves,
where
maybe?
is this?
You can roll one. Both of you can roll animal handling checks. Or
I thought you said hunting.
no, animal handling.
Animal handling.
Both of you just roll animal handling checks. Screw it. We'll just do that.
At a 13.
I have a 14.
Okay. So, okay, that's fine.
I think we fucked up.
No, you're fine. That's actually the DC was 10. You literally just needed to get higher than a 10. At least one of you. As you guys are taking off from the northern gate and traveling northward on the road towards the Central Kingdom capital, the Central Kingdom capital, the first city, what would you guys like to talk about? You got basically...
Ashia's
You basically got...
Ashia's gonna have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So
And
get ready.
yeah, and Anna would I think would have a talk with at least Real about what happened.
Okay, let's do Real. So this is just a conversation between Real and Anna. Is that what you guys wanted?
Mm.
Pretty
When-
much.
If Real's okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So go ahead.
So, Real, what happened to the Foundation while I landed here? I mean, for me it's half a year ago.
That's what I've gathered from around the site. Greaves and Bright said it's been 10 years or something since they've seen me, so it sounds like people have been dropping in 2 years since they've seen me. Real was a little tipsy during the conversation. He's like, so people have just been dropping in periodically, but hopefully we can uncover some of that while we're out here. It's like I have no idea what happened. I'm glad as many of us as we have made it out all right.
Yeah. But how the fuck is 682 not dead? I mean, how? What can kill this? Ah.
I fully agree, Anna. Like, this is absurd. It would have been It would have been a beautiful catharsis if we could have made it away for just a little while.
I mean, we put it in a bath of toxic, and he's survived this completely. And even make it to breach out.
Well, hopefully he stays in that cave where we left him.
I hope so, because when he gets out, the complete world is fucked.
Well, this is a world with magic, some sort of anomalous force like that, so hopefully that gives us an edge here.
I think so. I mean, it is weird, I don't even understand this complete world, even though. But, yeah. You get used to some things like Ash. I don't remember her name.
Alright. As you guys are getting through this conversation, you hear a very curious Dragonborn just start asking a million fucking different questions.
What is this 682? Where are you from? And what is this SCP? Why do you call your creatures by numbers?
Actually, I'd like to learn words. I'd like to know what this 682 is also.
You're not... You guys are from another world, yes? We're not from this world.
Yeah.
I don't know how your word works. It sounds very... authoritarian.
Real, you want to explain what 682 is? You are the researcher here.
Not really. Delano?
He's a big lizard that hates all life, and we've tried doing things to stop him. And the more we try, the harder we have to try.
You've not tried to be civil?
That's kind of an embarrassment, but it never goes well.
If he hates everything, then you must have did something to make him hate everything, that civility is no longer an option.
I wish I knew the beginning of it. But it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Actually, on that note, Real, roll a history check, because you were old enough that you were part of one of the original Foundation groups, so you might know.
Oh boy. Got 10.
Yeah. You must have been drunk that day because you can't remember shit.
Possible. Real is just like, this is a beast born of darkness and rage and hate. There is no reasoning with it.
It sounds like every dragon I've come across.
It's worse than a dragon.
Give them a shiny and food and they'll leave you alone.
I assure you, we have met dragons, and this is nothing in comparison. The dragons were actually very nice.
During Real talks about the dragons, Mikasa got a dark, sad look on her face because she knows the story and she don't like the story.
I got a question. Why were you all perplexed by how I look? My look is normal for dragon boys who live by the sea all their lives.
Do you have humans here?
Yes, but they're rather boring.
Yeah, that's all we have is why.
Oh, your world, no dragonborns, no fantastical creatures, no nothing?
Just the humans.
Just
we kind of mess everything up.
Your world sounds boring.
It is.
Absolutely dull. There is no fun, no magic, no nothing.
That's the way we like to keep it. We have the anomalies, on one side of the doors, concrete.
I'm back? I'm back.
Concrete.
Right. Alrighty. As this is after explaining to her very, very in detail about Foundation personnel, stuff of other things, and in other words, it starts to get dark. Now, would you guys? Do you guys want to push through the night and make up an extra day so it's only going to take you less time, or do you just want to camp for the night?
I think being cautious is wiser.
What is the cautious option?
Camp, take turns doing watch.
Our bandits love these parts a lot. I count how many times I have been to this village. An alligator eggs gets ransacked like by the day.
Okay. If you guys are gonna put up camp, it's gonna take you about a little. You can either stop a little before sundown or about an hour after sundown. That's your guys' call.
We should probably stop while the sun is setting, so we have a little daylight left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Does anybody not have low light or dark vision?
I do not.
I
Okay.
have.
Check.
I have.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, she's basically.
She has no vision.
She's basically Daredevil up to 60 feet. So, as you guys are setting up camp, who wants to take first watch, who wants to take second watch, and who wants to take third watch?
I'll take third watch.
I'll take
I-
first.
Volunteer for first.
I took the first.
Second.
Okay,
First.
so who's taking first?
I will take first.
Real and Anna? Is that right?
Yeah. Sure.
I think
Yes.
Real and Delano, or
You can take first or second.
I'll take third since Ashia has dark vision.
Okay, so,
I could take third as well.
alright.
I'll take second.
Alright. Okay, so, it's pretty much in this order. Real and Anna are first watch. Second watch is Gun and... not Gun. Gun? Did you say second watch?
I can do second
No,
watch as well.
I'm stupid. No, sorry, that's on me. I'm looking at it right now. It's basically the people to my left, which is Anna and Real, are going to be first watch. People to my right, Del and Kami, are going to be second watch, and people above me, Gun and Ash, are going to be third watch. I'm being very freaking stupid today. Please
Nailed
bear
it.
with me. So Real and Ash, Real and Anna. I did not mess up the names. I just
You messed up the names. You messed up the names.
Just up names, take shot.
I hate myself. I hate myself for this shit.
Let's get smashed.
Anyways, so
No.
Anna and Real are going to take first watch. Can I have one of you roll me a D8?
Okay, do you want to roll that?
I can roll it, but then I take my own D8.
Heck yeah.
That's it, jetzt ist my D8. Then, hope for the best. A 7.
7.
A 7.
While we're prepping for watch, Real's gonna grab some water. And he's gonna bring some rations, and he's gonna say, "Well, we're at least gonna look good doing it." And he's gonna try to spruce himself up a little bit. But while he's doing that, we're going to cast False Life.
Okay. Okay. So you got extra 8. You got temporary hit points. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You got a 7. Okay.
I'm still scared about the nat 20. Nat 1.
Okay. No. As you guys are going through your watch, listening to the insects, the things out in the wilderness, it's peaceful.
Like the music.
And first watch comes to an end. Second watch, can I have you guys roll a D8? It's whoever goes first.
I got a 1.
2.
I heard 1 first. Sorry, Del.
Oh.
1.
Huge.
Okay. Fat fingers. Okay. Real.
Yes.
As you nod off to sleep, you're brought back by a weird dream.
Okay.
This dream, it shows you looking down at food. As you look up, you see people that you thought were dead. Your old colleagues back when you just started out. And you get this sinking suspicion something's wrong. Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's not great.
What'd you roll?
That's a gentleman's 2.
No.
I'm sure it's fine.
As you are in this dream,
Oh no.
as you are partaking in this dream, it plays out regularly. And then you notice you're moving, but you know what's going to happen next. As you and your colleagues enter a containment cell, all of a sudden you realize what containment cell you're in. You're not supposed to be here. This is not supposed to happen. This already happened. Why am I here? Can I get another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, sure. Oh, Lord.
It's
7.
better.
So it's totally one of those things where Real is like trying to do actions, but it's like the dream is just on play and it's just rolling.
Pretty much how it is. As your companions and you are standing on an observatory platform and you're watching D-Class get pushed in as a loud explosion can be heard and the observatory ledge is collapsed and all of you and your researcher friends are now in the pit with an entity, and you're still trying to remember what it was. What was it? As it takes the D-Class and just rips it into pieces, throwing it down and stomping on him. As it looks over towards you and rushes at you, can I get another wisdom saving throw?
Oh, sure.
Come on, Real.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
As this creature is rushing towards you, all of a sudden there's a blinding light as you now are just in a void of darkness. As this little white light, no bigger than a golf ball, floats in front of you. And it says to you, I will always be here to protect you, my friend. And you drift off into sleep. As for the second watch, it comes and goes relatively easy. Can I get third watch? One of you roll a d8, please.
Do you want to, or?
Oh. So I roll a d8. Which one is that?
It's a little diamond.
And
One.
got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm I'm worried.
Okay. 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 Okay.
What's going on?
As you guys are sitting and waiting, and Gunn is just sitting there going, oh. He was just laying on his back on accident. He's been trying to lay on his back on accident. You, Ash, you're sitting there wondering, what about these entities and these things and these weird creatures that these people have been talking about? This foundation sounds very, very odd and very, very weird.
What is your name again? I'm gonna turn to Gun.
My name is Gungnir.
Near?
Yes.
Well then, I have many more questions about your foundation.
Ask ahead.
I know humans like to destroy things they do not understand.
Yes.
I've had problems with a nearby human village fort with my farm.
Come again, I could...
Yeah, it was pretty loud. I said, well, I know humans like to hurt and destroy anything they don't understand. We have had problems with by human villages who had problems with my farm for some reason.
Yeah.
But you do not, or foundation, it does not know these entities?
No, I think they're trying to learn about them.
So
Contain them.
you choose to learn about these entities, and you take care of these entities and keep them safe from the outside world.
Yes. At least that's what I've been told.
But are there people who hurt these entities? Misuse them? Who kill them for no reason other than they're different?
Did I overhear some conversations about the other GOIs?
Gun, roll a history check.
Alright.
It's not a very high AC.
Okay.
Ash is getting kind of scared.
History done. Fuck! A 2.
We're very good.
You were during the time when Anna was going in great detail about the other groups like the GOC or the Chaos Insurgency or any other of those really nasty buggers that just want to destroy everything that is anomalous. All you were thinking was, God damn, that ditty in my fucking head. I can't get it out of it. What was it again? What was that? Was it a Backstreet? No, that wasn't those guys. No. And you were just your mind was just shut off and trying to figure out what this fucking ditty that was in your head was.
Yeah.
I will give you this. You know that there are organizations like that. You just don't know what they are.
Okay. Gungnir just stares at her in silence, thinking about what he knows about those GOIs. Then he just says, yes, there are some groups of interest. I think they've been named, but I don't really know what they do or who they are.
And these people, they misuse and hurt these anomalies?
That you do know is a yes.
Yes, some of them. At least I think so.
Forgive my language, but they sound kind of fascist.
I think they are. Some comments from the Foundation are, excuse my language, but racist as well.
So
But
I would
you
be
get
put in a
used to
box.
it.
So as you guys said in your words, I would be put in a box because of my weird skin coloring and that I'm human.
Well, at least in...
You okay, Gun? You would know that is no. The Foundation, from what you know of, does not do that. If they are sentient beings that mean no harm and just wish to do what they can for the betterment of themselves, the Foundation doesn't have a problem with them. If it's you know for, dude, you're really fucking killing me with that goddamn 2 that you rolled. I'm just saying. Just goddamn. I wish I could say more, but I have to word this correctly. You know that you know working with the Foundation, it basically goes like this. There's entities that are good, entities that are bad. There are people, and if they're sentient and they don't wish to harm people unless it's necessary, like to survive or kill or be killed situations, then the Foundation does not nor consider them anomalies. They consider them just people.
Okay. Do you want me to do another history check?
No, because the DC would be insanely high at this point, so no.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
hold on. Because she's asking about her, she's not asking about entities in general. Correct? That's what you're going with, Ash? Yeah?
well,
I'm scared like they.
Like you're asking what they would do to a Dragonborn if the Foundation ever found one. Okay. On that note, Gun, yes, you can make another history check.
Alright.
It's a decent AC, just saying.
Oh, fuck. 13.
13?
Haven't made...
You just made it.
What?
You just made it.
You lucked out!
You just fucking... I rolled a d20 myself to see what the AC should be, and then I was just gonna tweak it. You just fucking made that. So, from your experience with the Foundation, you found that sentient beings such as Dragonborns, elves, dwarves, and tieflings, the Foundation considers... The Foundation considers them just like humans. They don't consider them good or bad. It depends on what they do with themselves.
Okay.
He's not anomalous to this world.
Yes. If they're not from the original world and anomalous from that world, they don't consider you anomalous, basically.
Okay. Well, from that info I can remember, creatures from our plane, they don't consider really anomalous. When, like Dragonborns, elves, or us tiefling. But if they are some anomalies from their plane, they consider them. Fuck. Still too late for me.
You can pretty much just what I said, you said, so we can...
Yes.
Yeah. Just doing that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
So I would be left alone?
Yes, indeed. If that weren't the case, I would be put in a box as well.
I know I'm rather different from other Dragonborns. The clan I am from lived the sea for centuries. Because of that, we convinced to help us swim better. Water. I have noticed how people look at me for my bright coloring and how I act, and my voice is different as well. Others.
Well, either they or you can get used to this. It wasn't quite different when I started working for the Foundation. Like I said, you get used to the kinda racist comments.
Oh dear.
As this conversation is wrapping up, morning begins to peak the horizon. As you all have taken yet another long rest. And morning comes, but it's sprinkling, as you can hear. It's not downpouring, but it's a light, gentle rain. Would Gun and Ash like to make another animal handling check?
Animal handling. Ooh, 23!
Wow.
18.
Woohoo, 23!
Okay.
You two are on point.
Good luck.
With those two fucking high-ass rolls, you guys actually are managed to get ahead of schedule. So instead of 3 more days to the Central Kingdom, you only have 2 days to get to the Central Kingdom. Because Ash somehow, when steering the horses, managed to somehow make them go a little bit faster than the way that she thought they should have gone, and have picked up the pace.
Yeah, and Gungnir is just like playing the guitar along the way, just so it wouldn't get boring.
Actually, is gonna be singing a little tune. First, she's gonna ask, where are you all heading?
Come again?
I never asked where you all are heading. I'm just coming along with you. I never thought to ask.
We're heading to Central Kingdom.
Oh, awesome! And Ashley's gonna be singing a little song while they're walking around.
I think Mikasa.
Birds. Going to the central city.
I think Mikasa, Anna just would
This is done.
put her hands over her ears just to cover the sound, because the sound of the rain and the sound of this voice would just be too much for her.
Yeah.
And she's just hoping that this damn music stops.
Okay.
Well, if you're not saying anything.
As about a couple more hours going through, the rain starts to let up. And it begins to be very nice and peaceful as you guys are traveling. As you reach a checkpoint, as the guard says, "Halt! Halt!" You guys gonna stop the cart, or are you gonna just bust through like...
Oh, who's driving?
Let's stop the car.
Ash is driving.
Yeah, you're the one that's driving.
Oh yeah, Ash is gonna stop the cart.
Okay.
As we stop, Real will pop his head out, and he's like, "What's going on?"
Is there a problem, guards?
No, this is just the boundaries to the Central Kingdom. We need you to explain what you are doing and where you are going.
Ashia is gonna look at the rest of the group.
Speak up now, please.
Real's like, we're headed to Central Kingdom, business.
May I ask what business?
An alligator eggs to sell, and they have business inside the city. guarding strange creatures.
We're
Yeah,
adventure. I
we
would
are
say
just-
we're adventurers on a mission. We just want to protect that city from monsters from another plane.
Oh, you're one of those. Anyways. Oh. He looks towards the other guard to his left. He looks to the other guards and he looks around and he says, "Hold here for a moment." And then he just begins to look around the car, look in the back, seeing Dell and everybody else, Kami and everybody else. Just doing more search. As he's doing that, the other guard right there is doing this with his hands. And he stops, looks at, and just starts to look at everybody. Okay. As he yells to the guard in the back of the wagon right at the moment, saying, "A couple of magical items, but nothing too crazy. I don't see any contraband." As he walks back to the front of the cart and just looks at the purple tiefling, says, "All right, if you're going to the Central Kingdom, my suggestion would be to head that way, take the fork in the road on the left, and continue going. When you reach the gate, they'll ask for papers, but you don't need them. You won't necessarily need them if you're adventurous."
Well, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, guards.
The guards lift up this. Basically, it's like one of those toll booth arms, but it's a big ass log, and they just pull it up and say, "Go, move on along." And you guys continue on your journey.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the last 2 days, I'm gonna go in alphabetical order. So, Anna, I need you to roll me a percent. Not percentage. Fuck it. D8. Roll me a D8.
88.
Just
Only
a
88. Alright. Here it comes. 3.
3?
3.
Okay. Nothing happens. You guys get through your camping in order, and everything else goes pretty much smoothly. For the next day, Ash, I need you to roll me a D8 as well.
Okay.
Got notes on my phone.
We'll pull up.
That's the only way I can actually keep
8.
track of everything. An 8.
The
You
3.
motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are rolling good tonight.
She got a 3.
Again, nothing happens through your shifts and watching and camping.
Nice.
And you get on through to the Central Kingdom's capital, which is not that far. It's only a 5-day travel. So as you guys are approaching the gates, we are going to take our 15-minute break here. So that way everybody can go take a piss, use the bathroom, do what they gotta do, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you. And we're back. Woohoo! And FYI, we don't have enough viewers to do this. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I wish we had more viewers, but we don't. We need at least 12. I'm thinking 15 viewers, and we can actually do this. So we only have 5 viewers right now, and I'm pretty sure a couple of them are you guys. But that's besides the point. What is the point is we're going to be giving this guy away next time. Hopefully we get more viewers, and hopefully we can give him out. I'm actually debating on sending this little plushie guy to at least a couple of you guys, just for showing up and being part of this. So that's besides the point. What is the point is we're back, and you guys have just come up to the front gates of the capital of the Central Kingdom. As you guys are approaching, to put this in perspective, the Central Kingdom is this very large, very big capital building. Capital in general. It basically takes up a large chunk of land. You guys could see it when you were only a day and a half away. That's how big this place is.
All right.
Okay.
As you're entering, you are entering the southeast gate. As you're approaching, you see 5 guards at the gate, one of which is standing right in the doorway, 2 on one side, 2 on the other. One of which, one on one side, has a very large staff, while the other one on the other side has a very large crossbow, already wrapped, ready to go. As your cart approaches, you hear the man go, "Okay, loves, you better stop there." You guys gonna stop?
Ash.
Ash is driving. I think we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
All
we
right.
stop.
All of you out. As he...
Asha
Oh, go ahead.
climbs out of the cart.
Okay.
This is for
Proper procedures. Just need to make sure everything's all right and lovely.
all in orders.
ages.
All right.
Real steps out and he spruces himself up and he's like, "Can I help you, gentlemen?" And he hops down off the cart.
Just proper procedure, just making sure that everybody is all right and taken care of. Just making sure you're not here to do anything criminal. Now, and he lines you up right beside your cart. I'm going to ask you your name, profession, and what your business is. Business doing here is, right? And he goes down. You, and he points at Real.
He's like, "Dr. Real, senior researcher, here on business, thanks."
All right. And as he's writing this down on this big ass wooden plank board, you, and he points at Dell.
Delanoaidan, medic, business.
All right. You, points at Gun.
Near entertainer and adventurer.
All right. You, he points at Anna.
Adventurer.
9.
Your name, Anna?
I know. I said.
Oh, I didn't hear that first.
It must have cut out.
Yeah, it cut
Oh,
out right there.
okay.
And
Yeah,
he's just writing this down all right. You, points at Ash.
I see her done.
And she shows him her bag full of the alligator eggs.
You're selling eggs?
Merchant, Got it. You, points at Kami.
Mari, adventurer.
Copy that. Alright. How's it looking, boys? And as he says that, you guys didn't notice this, but there were 2 guards literally just looking in your cart, making sure everything was alright, and there was no contraband or nothing of that nature. That was alright. Alright. You lot are free to go. As he's walking back, he stops it to Real. You one of those Foundation folk, aren't you?
I might be.
Well, for a little bit of added coin to my hand, I might be able to tell you where you can find some interesting folk.
Interesting folk of what variety? Like that? And he points to Ashia and he points to Gungir.
Nah, not like that, mate. Interesting folk like her lot. And he points to Anna and notices the robotic parts of her thing.
Actually, is gonna look at Real very insulted.
And he's like, that's the kind of interesting folk we're here for. And he's gonna reach into his pouch and he's gonna pull out a few coin and he's going to like go in for like a handshake kind of thing with it.
And he responds very wellly. How much
Actually, he's gonna throw it.
How many gold are you giving him?
Probably like 3.
3 gold? Okay. Where you be staying?
We're staying at, and he's gonna look over at Delano. What's that place called again?
Black Barded Brandy.
The Bay. Alright. I'm not one to judge. I'll meet you there later. By the way, the name's Bunda.
Pleasure to meet you. What was the name one more time?
Bunder. B-U-N-D-E. Bunder.
Bunder, okay.
B-U-N-D-E-R. B-U-N-D-E-R. Bunder.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Bunder. Yep.
Alright, I'll meet you there. Alright.
And he's like, alright, be seeing ya.
Alright, these folks are good to go. Let them through. Next. And he goes back to his usual job. As you guys are making your way through, and you get through the gate and everything looks fine. Anna, can I have you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Okay. You will. S6. Yeah.
You immediately are in the back with like this biggest migraine because your head is getting hit with all of these noises, this cacophony of city folk noises. It starts to hurt to the point where it's just like you just can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Anna would, I think, try to put her implants off, though a bit buff is, but it won't be enough, and she just lays in the back of the yard, holding her head, holding her ears, and so, stop it!
Yeah, my character would be very concerned and trying to figure out a way to get rid of her headache.
Well, as this is going on, do any of you even know where the bar is?
I think Gungnir could know.
Roll a history check. Hopefully it's better than the last two.
I hope so as well. 14?
Alright. You it takes you a little bit longer than it should, but it's like you're trying to backtrack, drunken recall style this shit, because you remember playing there one night, But that's about all you remember. You don't even remember what set you played. You don't even remember what thing you were strumming. You were just going balls to the wall.
Yeah, okay.
As you guys arrive, you actually manage to show up just about right at dusk. So it's right about dusk as you walk into the tavern, and you're hit with a cacophony of noises. Not too major, not too crazy. Anna, your ears start to, it starts to get better. It's like, oh, thank fucking Christ.
It is, I mean, I know how bad Magrin is, like myself, and
Kami, can I get a perception check, please?
Okay.
And for everybody wondering why I haven't called on Kami a lot, is because I'm pretty sure she's still fucking around with that cold.
It's getting better, but we'll see. How do I do that again?
You want to go to your skills.
Okay.
just click on.
Oh,
the
I
number.
see.
Yeah, and just
I see.
click on the. Yeah.
Okay. 10.
A 10. Okay. You're looking around the bar and you notice that I know that guy. I know that guy too. There's a couple people here that actually work for the Foundation just like you. As in the sense like they work for the Foundation, but they're contracted, so they're making money.
Okay.
All right. Who's walking up to the bar?
She will.
Real walk up to the bar.
Because actually has some words for real.
Ash and Real are going to walk up to the bar. Okay. Have at it.
I did not appreciate how you talked to me. Those guards.
How do you mean?
Interesting like me.
What'd you say?
Like this thing like
Because-
me.
Oh. Real's going to toss a coin to the bartender, and he's like, "Something strong, please."
Oh no,
And
you're
then
going to be sober for this.
And then he's like, and then he looks over and he's like, no. He's like, what I said was interesting people, and he's like, I have to admit, you are quite interesting compared to where I come from.
Why does that sound derogatory?
I just mean out of the norm. Most people where I come from look like any gestures over to Delano.
I'm half elf here. I don't know if that
Oh,
matters.
you're a half elf.
Yeah.
But he's
Friend
I
is
grew
a half
ears.
elf.
and he's like, oh,
Friend is a half
I'm a
elf.
variant.
he's like, oh, well, he's like, but the point being, most people are just human. So seeing outside of that is
Most people,
interesting.
so I am not normal? I am normal in this realm, other than my brightly colored skin and barnacles on my arms.
Ash, roll an insight check. On Real.
Nice.
Can I say that this is the best I've ever rolled?
What was it?
Oh my gosh.
What was it?
22.
22.
A 22. Okay.
Yes.
Check your DMs. I'm going to be DMing you something.
But anyways, I have had in other campaigns, the dice hate me.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
In the campaign, Jack and I got earlier, like
But
nearly 12 hours ago.
anyways,
Just a few hours ago.
No,
they're at
more than
real
a few.
saying,
8 hours ago, I think it was.
so no.
So Ash,
We
check
got-
your DMs.
Yeah.
That is pretty much what is basically going on inside of his head.
Well, this is normal now. We're in this world. This is what normal is in this world.
He says, "Yeah, I'm still getting a grasp on that," and he takes a sip of his drink.
Well, not like our stares or comments. Alright?
It's like, my apologies.
How does he accept it?
As this is happening, the bartender walks over to Ash and you, Real, after giving you a drink, and says, "All right, anything else?"
Real looks him in the eye, and he's like, "Yeah, sorry, I think I left my my coin purse in the acid. Is there any way you could help me out?"
Left your coin purse in acid?
He looks around, then leans over towards you and says, "How many people?"
Real's like, oh. And he looks around and he's visibly counting. And he's like, 6, please.
All right, gotcha. And he goes underneath.
Did all these people leave?
And he pulls up 3 keys and says, "Sorry, you guys are gonna have to double bunk. I got no room anymore as is."
I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, come, yeah, well, just keep around, tell about last call. I'm gonna make it about in 2 hours or so. So that way everybody can have a talk. At least
Sounds good.
those that actually show up to these fucking things.
And Real's gonna toss another coin onto the counter.
He just grabs it and goes, "More money in my pocket."
Actually, is gonna look at Real confused and then at everybody else. Did all of you leave your coin purses in acid? How would you do that?
Anna just laughs because of the sentence, and
It
we
it keeps
explain
them very
this later.
About
It's just a code word for not.
Old word. Oh,
Okay, can I just say I love Ash. Like the innocent little girl, but literally is a dragonborn who probably could beat the living shit out of a normal guy. I just love this
she's
character.
raised alligators like chickens. So
I love this character. I love this. I just
She
want
is
to point that out. That
innocent
is
little
amazing.
girl. She is the innocent little girl in the campaign you don't want to fight.
Yeah,
oh, she's a full-fledged adult
yeah.
who raises goats, chicken, raises all kinds of animals on her farm near a swamp, including freaking alligators. So
Yeah, that's awesome. But
plus, I know it looks like she's petite on the hero forge
she's
thing,
buff.
but she's actually kind of chunky.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, about 2-3 hours go by, and the bartender does last call. And as you look around, you notice there is really nobody fucking here. And Kami, the 2-3 guys that you knew that worked for the Foundation, aren't even there. They're not even in their rooms. They're just they went to another bar.
Lovely.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, I guess this is us. All right. Well, anyways, hi. Name's Mac.
Hi, Mac.
Hello,
Hello?
Mac.
Hello.
Hello, Mac.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys. Anyways, what were you, I got 2 of your guys' names at least. I know Gunder, or Gunmer. I know Gun. I've met him
Shut.
before because his ass is
I-
more or less broken about 4 or 5 of my bar stools in fights.
Broken bar stools?
Oh no.
Real's gonna look over at him and just shake his head.
Well,
Why would you break the bar stools? You do know how expensive those are, right?
Yes, I know that. But those guys deserved it, you know?
Anna is just laughing again because
Keep telling
this.
yourself. Keep telling yourself that, bud. I know him, and I know Anna. The rest of you, I don't know who the fuck you are. So, what's your name? And he points over to Ash.
I am Ashia.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, hon. What
Nice
about
to meet you too. Oh, I did not catch her name.
Mac?
Please it. Nice to meet you, Mac.
Pleasure. What was your name there, hon? And he points over to Kami.
Mari.
Kamari?
Yes.
I actually got that fucking name right too, so I'm actually happy right now. Alright, well, name's Mac. You got any problems, you just come talk to me. What about you there, big guy? Del.
Oh, Delano.
Alright. Good to know. What about you, there, String Bean? You've been sipping on that whiskey all night.
String Bean. And Real looks and he's like, name's Real.
It looked like he is right. You do look like. To me, you look like scrawny little noodles.
A Dragonborn.
He's like, alright. Well, we're waiting on our, hopefully, our contact within the, guard shows the fuck up this time. Maybe you guys actually met him. His name's Bunder.
Oh, yeah, that's at the gate.
Yep.
Yes.
I made his acquaintance, yes.
Wasn't he that who took Dr. Real's money?
Oh, he fucking
Stole
scammed
money?
you, didn't he?
You scammed him. You scammed him a lot.
Oh.
Should we go search for him?
Nah. If he actually did take your money, he'll show up just to brag about it, so give him a minute or two. All in all, welcome to the Central Kingdom. And our little fucking abode here. We basically make as much money as we can with this shit and other projects the Foundation have greenlit. This is more or less a safe house, but not much people can be in here. Sorry again that you have to double bunk, but, you know, I gotta make money.
It's okay.
You understand.
I mean,
It could be worse.
I mean, you're getting a free bed out of it. Not too bad. Not better than staying in a hospice somewhere.
Hospice?
It's a place for free lodging, hun. Problem is, there ain't really many rules there.
Our world has weird birds.
Oh, at this point, Real would pull the spare keys out, and he's gonna extend them in the air, and he's gonna be like, "Who wants to bunk up?" And he's waving the keys around.
That's for you guys to decide, so I'm just gonna...
I'll bunk with whoever's left.
Eva, so
So he'll toss one key to Kamari, and he'll toss one key to Anna. And he'll be like, "You folk can sort that out."
All right then.
Ash, do you want to come
Yes.
with me?
This Ashia, and yes, of course I will. I had lots of more questions, so I hope you don't mind me talking your ears off.
No problem. I survived the city sounds, so I think I survived your little voice.
Got this. Think you would like the fire in my head. Pretty quiet, but during the night, the frogs do chatter a lot.
Okay, so
Right.
the betting, I'm guessing, is Real and Del, Gun and
That's fine.
Kamari, and Ash and Anna.
Almost had it.
I'm just gonna say this, Ash. You understand that Anna's character has robotic ears, correct? So she really doesn't have ears.
Ashley doesn't
Yes,
really know
yes,
that.
it's
She's
like,
seen a few She's lived in the freaking
She
heads
has
for all
ears.
of her life.
She has
in the-
ears.
She
It's like a
just has
hearing aid.
Yeah, a cochlear implant.
It's
Like
just
that thing. So
She thought
her inner
in
ear
Ashley's
must
mind,
be
it's some sort of a
robotic.
artificer enhancement.
brings a whole new meaning to talk your ear off. But
Yeah,
anyways,
she just take her implants off and it's too much.
as you guys are debating on this, the door opens and it walks in a familiar guard who is smiling at the fact that he actually got one over on somebody. Not gonna name any names. Oi, how's it going, Mac? Pretty good, considering you swindled one of our guys again. Hey, he's the one that wanted to put money up on it. I'm not the one that told him no. He could have fucking looked me over before he put any money in my pocket. Just saying. That being said, I actually do have some information for you, lads. So, I actually got told that there's going to be an auction out there over at the warehouse district. Mac just looks at him like, dude, there's always fucking auctions out in the warehouse district. What's so special about this? Oh, that's the thing. It's about those, whatchamacallits?
Anomalies.
Yeah, one of those fucking things. Apparently, these guys are basically trying to auction off a couple of anomalies and a special project that they've been working on. But this is the good part. And Mac, you're gonna love this. They're fucking green because they didn't give Dragon his cut. The moment he says that. Actually, no. Who wants to roll a perception check? Everybody can roll a perception check if they want. It's
Okay.
just roll a perception check.
Yo.
Alright.
At 22.
5.
17.
14.
15.
22.
17.
Okay.
17. I got 17 too.
Real?
5.
Ooh.
Real is...
Real is steaming. Real is steaming about how he found out Bundu like scammed him. He's like
Yeah.
he's like
So he's
coming up with comebacks in his head.
Yeah,
He's all
Real is
angry.
just laser focused on this guy, on Bunder, and really wanting to punch him. The rest of you look over to Mac after hearing Dragon, and Mac's face goes from like fully flushed out color to immediate fucking like pale as fucking a ghost. Is this legit? Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you, mate. They didn't fucking pay him. I don't know what the fuck these idiots
Didn't
are
pay a
doing.
dragon?
No. Love. Dragon is his nickname. He got that because because of what happened in the war. He was literally a human fucking dragon. Dude was such a gnarly fighter. He could take out an entire platoon by himself.
Okay, that's
I am
frightening.
human. Dragon.
Real leans over to Anna and he's like, "This has Marshall Carter and Dark written all over it."
Yes. Yes.
Funny you say that because he hears it and he immediately says, No, not those lads. They actually fucking think with their fucking heads. It's some other group, Consolidationary Industries.
What's Marshall Catherine?
Right now, Real, Del, and Anna can roll a history check.
Oh boy.
Or, we'll say this. History or insight. You choose.
Oh, okay, when I can choose, then I roll inside. Because I have advantage.
20.
I'm going to take a moment to focus and I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
That's fine. So
I use my insight. I use my history check. 11 is better. Fucking great.
Insight. And then plus 1d4.
We got 18,
I got an 18.
and I got a 20.
Okay. So, all right, hold on. Okay. Real and Dell, you would know this. Anna, you kind of heard this name before, but you just can't really wrap your head around this. Real, you needed a second, but you got it. Dell immediately knows. Consolidation Industries is just a front name for Chaos Insurgency.
Yeah.
That would make sense. And I didn't know it.
Oh, fun.
So you guys know that this is Real and Dell know that this is the Chaos Insurgency, and they're not really known for being very liked or not doing what they're told. So hearing that they didn't pay somebody that they should have kind of makes sense.
Rax.
Anna just looks at Dell and Real and asks, I know this name. And I think you know it too. Also, who are they? I've heard it.
Of the Chaos Insurgency, they're opportunistic.
I do not like the looks of your faces when you talk about this Chaos Insurgency. Or do I like the name Chaos Insurgency?
They took what should have been contained and decided to take advantage of it for themselves.
Well, that sounds horrible. They do this to people who are word nominee.
Slavery.
But they might have what we're looking for.
Anemones.
Or some of what we're looking for.
Novelists. They do this to novelist people as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Anything they can get a hands on.
But that sounds terrible. Why did they do this?
Again,
for profit.
Please, Jake?
For profit?
Anna, did you tell me about them?
No, I didn't. Because
They sound awful.
Yeah. Humans do most things for profit. It's pretty bad.
Money is the root of all evil.
As you guys are having this conversation, Bunder says, well, I don't know exactly what warehouse it is, but I do know where you can get in contact with Dragon. I mean, we could go right now if you want. He actually owes me a favor.
Dragon.
And since your buddy over there already paid me, I mean, it's the least I could do.
Real's just gonna stand up and he's like, let's go.
She's gonna get up from where she's sitting and look at I'm very rather curious to meet this dragon. If he's going to take the name of Dragon, he better be interesting.
Alright. As you guys are making your way out of the tavern, anything else you guys want to do?
No, not really.
Anna.
Wait. Ashley's gonna try to sell some alligator eggs to the bartender.
Okay. Alright. Mac, you walk up to Mac and he's like, alligator eggs?
Yes, for those who are wanting a more interesting and refined taste. For those who are more of interest.
He grabs one of the eggs, looks at it, and he's like, you actually can eat these.
Yes, you can if you get the right grade. Hold the candle up to it, you'll see. It's the right grade.
Well, we are running low on chicken eggs. I could throw a couple of these in and sell them for a bit of an extra $1. How many you got?
I got the whole bag, but I like to keep some for... I can sell you a whole batch.
Tell you what, give me a whole batch, and I'll give you a gold for a whole batch.
I get 12 gold.
12 gold?
I'll go for the whole batch.
What's so special about these?
The alligator. That you...
Roll a persuasion check.
Is there like a vacuum going on in the background?
A what?
A
I
Yeah,
don't
vacuum?
your
No.
thing keeps
Yeah,
flashing. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is actually my PC.
Oh,
Holy shit,
Oh.
I thought my
Unavoidable.
what are you running? What are you running that's making your PC go?
Let me
Crazy.
see. I'm running I'm running an OBS. I'm running Albert Rodeo. I'm running a stream service. I'm also double checking on a couple other things. I'm also running 3 different exports. Like, my fans are blowing
Mhm.
right now.
I was not even going to question it.
Gosh.
That sounds like my
You
laptop when I
should
ever run a game
clean your
that's
PC, I think.
made
I
past
think,
2000.
yeah. I need to clean my PC a bit. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I got a 9.
You got a 9? I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Alright, then we'll
Real's
roll
gonna
it for you.
Real's gonna adjust his lab coat, and I'm gonna cast guidance on myself again. And he walks up. He's like, my friend," and he puts his arm around Ashia, and he's like, "These are the finest eggs on this side of the kingdom. Surely you understand. They are of exquisite worth and value."
Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
The DC got.
So, how tall is Real?
Real.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
6?
So that's 29 on my persuasion.
What?
What the heck?
You. What the. The DC was fucking 18, Real. You didn't need to just kill it. You just stabbed it and told it to die.
I think we've settled on a contract.
Yeah, he looks over the alligator eggs, and after Real does this amazing, long-winded speech about how alligator eggs can extend a person's lifespan and yada, yada, yada.
What?
He immediately
God.
goes, all right, fine. Worst comes to worst, I can sell them for a good profit. 12 gold for a batch. Here you go. And he hands 12 gold over to Ash. So, Ash, you can add 12 gold to your repertoire.
Nice.
As you guys are getting, as you guys leave the bar and move on to,
Before
okay,
Anna leaves the bar, she puts out her implants and puts some old stuff things into her ears, just so she won't get a migraine attack.
you don't need to worry about it. It's late in the evening now, so there's not much noise anymore.
Okay.
During like the morning and afternoon when it's hustle and bustle, it's really loud and it can mess with you. But right now it's dead ass quiet. It's really not that bad. So,
Okay.
anything else before we go?
Oh,
How tall is Real?
Real is about 6 foot tall.
She is taller than him, so he's probably grabbed her waist or something.
Yeah, well, he would have like reached up, even like in an awkward way. 100%.
See my friend here and I.
Yeah.
Please do not touch me. That is very weird.
Real just got
but
you
yeah, he did,
12
like-
gold, so I'd be
Yeah, he
actually
did
a
full
little.
sales pitch. And then after that, he like readjusts his lab coat and he gives like a friendly head nod and smile.
Okay. Well, anyways, as you guys are making your way to, down over to the place, more or less what happens is he takes you to this really rundown bar, and he goes up to the bartender. This is like a hole. Hole in the wall bars. This is a fucking hole in the wall bar that nobody wants to come into this place unless they absolutely fucking have to. And I mean absolutely have to.
Is Bunder a Foundation staff, or is he just like a contracted person?
You don't know.
Okay.
He's from what you were told, he was a contact for the guard, but you really don't know anything else. So,
Okay.
as you guys are walking into this bar, hold on. Like I said, it's a hole in the wall. It's over in the water district. Also,
Like literally a hole.
This is like dive bar city, dive bar. Like we're talking. You don't want to be in this bar past like 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Type deals.
Fun.
So as you guys are getting in here, Bunder is leading you into here. He walks up to the bartender and says, "Hey, is the boss man in? Who wants to know?" "It's Bunder, you fuck. Look, I know he owes me a favor, but these people need his help, and it's mutually assured. They need to take care of some problems with him, and he has problems that they can help with." Bartender sits there and goes, "Eh. Give me a moment." And you see him reach under and grab something. Looks like a small little rock, but it's got weird line designs and coloration. He rubs it, puts it up to his face. "Hey, boss. Hey. It's Bunder here."
Boontucky.
"Yeah, the crackhead, yeah." "Yeah, alright. You want me to send him down?" "Oh, I'll tell you. 6 plus him." Okay. Puts it back underneath her. "You 6, that door, take it, stairwell down. There's an orc at the bottom. He'll check you out and let you in. You stay. Anything that happens, boss wants to make sure you understand the problem." As you walk into this doorway and go down the stairway, this is fucking loud.
As we're walking away, Real's gonna look at the guy and he's gonna be like, "Please issue our good friend Bunder some more respect next time." And then he's going to walk away.
Thank you for letting us through.
Bunder immediately gives you like the dirtiest fucking look he can possibly give you. Like, "You motherfucker." As the bartender looks up and says, "Respect, eh?" And do in mind, the bartender is a turtle. He's an old turtle that...
Oh,
He's an old turtle that... He's got his arm up on the bar and says, "Respect, eh?" And Bunder's like, "Hey, listen, it's nothing..." Ah! And puts Bunder's head onto the bar, and Bunder's like, "Oh, you fucking bastard." And Bunder passes out on the ground.
And
Ashley's gonna go up to him and say, before he passes out,
Yeah, I would have immediately gone to check on him.
Too late, because the orc bouncer puts his arm in front of all of you and says,
All right.
Okay, we'll go.
Here we go. No problem.
The bouncer's right behind you guys. This is a big fucking orc. This is an orc. This is a big guy. And he's walking you down. And as you guys are getting lower and lower, you hear, "Feed, feed, 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 feed." As you walk past a cage, more like a cell wall, a cell door with 939 entities in there. About 3 of them. And they're all wrapping up onto the cage going, "Feed, feed, 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 feed." And
feet. Oh. Feed. Okay.
Is it only me, or do they have a foot fetish?
No, they're saying feed.
Oh my
like
god.
eat,
It's
feed.
9.
Oh my god.
Where is your mind right now?
Like, Jesus Christ. As you guys are walking by, the orc goes, "Shut up!"
Mari's wondering how many of these things are there in this world now.
I don't know. I don't want to know. I
You
just
could
hate
ask.
them.
You could ask the orc.
Hmm.
Never know.
Uh,
Kamari, you could ask the orc if you wanted to, where they got him.
That's a good idea.
You gonna ask?
Where on earth did you get these things?
Boss, dear boss mate. Don't know what they are. Good dogs, though.
My doggies.
And you guys are walking down. As you walk down, the door, it's like in a stairwell down into a little chamber about big enough for everybody to be comfortable, but not too comfortable. And the orc says, "Stay right here." And then, "What is it?" "Boss, must want to talk, boss." Alright, on. He closes it. And about 5 minutes later, "Alright, bring him in." And as you guys are getting let in, it's a nice little corridor into this large room. It's a large room with a bar in the back right corner. Another bar, but this one looks much, much better. It looks more refined. Like, the one upstairs looks like a fucking -5. This one looks like a 10. As you guys are getting brought in... Hold on.
Oh, this is a bar. I'd like to play it.
As you guys are getting pushed in, you can hear different music playing now. As you're walking in, you see a nice-sized chair, about comfortable, and you're just all wondering, like, what's going on. To the right of the chair, the orc steps and stands right there. To the left of the chair is a man with a tattoo on his left arm. And you notice that the orc has the same type of tattoo. It looks like a cartoony design of a red dragon body, then 5 dragon heads of different color.
We're getting D&D stuff in here.
Yep. Gundyr, Ash, and
You have to take
Kami?
a shot.
Gundyr, Ash, and Kami?
Gungnir.
Oh. You 3 know this tattoo very well.
What tattoo is it?
It's a tattoo that's based on the legendary evil dragon known as Tiamat.
She's gonna comment on it. Oh, sir.
The guy with the denim jacket and hood up just looks at you. What?
I cannot help but notice your tattoo of Tiamat.
What about it?
It's very cool. I like it.
He just gives you an eyebrow raise and says, "Thanks."
We were told to see you. You are this dragon?
No.
Are you sure?
And about 2 seconds later, you hear, "No! I'm dragon, you fucking bitch!" And
Oh, that is not nice language.
shut it! And you see this little fucking gnome just walk around and just sit in the chair and go, "What do you want?" Bunder said that you were the ones to help with a problem.
First of all, language.
Whatever.
Second of all, we were told to come and see you. These people know a lot more than you.
What do you want? I'm busy.
Well, we heard that you might have a problem. And you might also have information that we're looking for. So, maybe we scratch your back, you scratch ours. And there's a problem that could be fixing,
And what type of problem did you hear?
Something about a fun little auction down at the docks. It's a warehouse.
Who shortchanged you?
They did. Anna, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Perception. Oh.
With advantage, there's going to be a reason for that.
Oh, okay. Okay, mit 20, dann mache ich jetzt einfach noch einmal Perception. Mit 20.
What?
20.
20.
20?
20. Sorry,
Okay.
20. Yes.
Give me 1 second.
You're still in an English call, Naya.
Sorry. It's nearly 6 a.m. I'm done with the world.
True.
In half an hour, the sun is rising in Germany. So,
Not yet at my place.
sunrise is at. Give me a sec. I can check. Sunrise is exactly at 6:52 a.m.
Okay. Nice.
That's a lengthy one, so just give her a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gungni just looks at everybody. Like I've said, sounds terrifying. Kind of terrifying.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you what. You can scratch my back, but there's gonna be a little bit of an issue with that. You need...
Covered in back knee?
Anna, are you going to react onto that information?
Second, I'm sorry. My English is just a bit crappy right now.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Yeah. Thanks.
that answer, that give you better info?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
Anna is just standing a bit more tough and says, something isn't right here.
what is she on about?
I hear a lot more than you think.
What the hell is that
Dragon.
supposed to mean?
Then she says dragon, and it seems like she looked directly
At who?
the guy on the right.
Okay. Everybody in the room is starting to notice the gnome is sweating profusely. As the guy on the right slowly walks behind the chair, goes like this. What are you talking about? I'm dragon. It doesn't... Ah! As the guy that Anna was looking at reaches over to... puts his hand in the gnome's mouth and says, I usually have body doubles that do better, but I'm thinking this one's not. And breaks the gnome's neck right in front of everybody.
Oh! Ashley's gonna be very frightened by this and let out a little squeak, like, ah!
And then he throws the body over at the door. And then he proceeds to walk around, sit down, and you can notice the difference. The gnome is like this. This guy is like...
Didn't hear what race he is.
He's human.
Oh shit.
Oh, dear.
Alright then. You've piqued my interest. Groog, take that out to the hounds. Let them have some fun. You sure, boss? If they wanted to fight, they would have came in swinging. I actually like you now, because you have my attention. So,
He likes who?
let's begin. Yes, there are some nasty ignorant individuals that aren't doing what they should. You're right. But what makes me want to give you any information or help in that nature?
Well, they believe that it might be us insurgency.
And that's supposed to mean anything? All I know is that there's some punks trying to make some good profit, but not pay their dues.
But
Well,
I've heard that they torture these poor things and make them more. I don't know, what was the word again you anemones? Anomalous. Yes.
He sits up a little bit more and he goes, "Honey, I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. I don't care. Money's money. Sure, slave trade's kind of a messy business, but it makes good profit too. The only thing I'm seeing here is me taking a couple of my boys down there, rough them up, and, well, take their goods, sell them for a profit. Win-win."
What I said, what they told me, some of these creatures are not to be big.
Eh, that's what they say about dragons too, but I mean, hell, they make good money when they're young.
Ashley's gonna be a little creeped out by that comment.
That was intentional. So, all I'm getting is you six. Oh, what?
Real quick, did you think they told about the possessive max?
No.
No.
Let me start off by saying this. You six want my help in finding out the warehouse. Why? Start
Well,
with
let's just say it could be mutually beneficial. You know, we clean up the you figure out where it is for us. We clean up the dock for you. Win-win, right?
Except the fact is, you know, I've seen plenty of people with those patches that are on your guys' uniforms. And when they mean to clean stuff up, they don't usually leave a lot behind for me.
Wait, how much money are they? Fuck. Jake, can you just give me the English word for Schulden?
That's
Yeah, thanks. How many? Can you say it again? I'm dumb.
debts. Debts, I guess.
Yeah. How high are their debts on you? We can bring you the money you are missing.
I highly doubt that. But, I'll tell you what. I don't want any of my guys getting injured. However, there is one thing I want from that little collection of theirs. You see,
And what would that be?
you see, they've come into possession of a very peculiar creature I want. Something that can't really be destroyed that easily. You know, they said there was a garrison about a couple minutes away from, well, let's just say there was a garrison on the Western Front that didn't survive. That could come real in handy if I need to make sure of a scorched earth policy. You get me that creature. You give it to me. I'll let you take the whole fucking warehouse for all I care.
Gungnir just straight up gets totally blank. His skin turns white. I think I know which creature he wants.
Go ahead and say it if you want.
Is he talking about 682?
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
we've met him last session.
682, from everyone's knowledge here, has not been seen except for literally last week. That was like the first sighting of him in a very long time.
Oh, okay.
Whew.
Yeah, it's still back near where we started.
So, I think you guys, especially called it 173 or something like that.
Ah, fuck.
I want to stress you.
173. What was that again?
Real's like,
Statue.
oh, are you?
Peanut.
Oh,
For
you
me
mean
and
the
Spencer.
statue? It's like concrete, painted. It's got bars of
Yeah.
metal sticking out of it.
That's
Oh,
it.
never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Ah.
Do you think they told
Are
Ashia
you
about
even
173?
prepared to hold it?
No, Ash, I'm pretty sure you don't know what this fucking is. Because this is an entity that a lot of people are hoping never came to this world.
Real.
Ashia's gonna
Real
look
just
around
went,
at everybody's reaction with, what is... The looks
Oh, yeah, right
look on their
If-
faces. I don't
if
think...
there's-
Would I have any idea what it is?
Yes, you would actually know what this is because you probably heard it from a couple old timers.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, hold on. Rugi! And you see this Goliath walk in with a book. Give me the book. By the way, there's a small table right in front of the chair. He puts the book right there and opens it up and flips through the pages, and he's like, let's see. Ah, here it is. Now, and he holds the book up. I have right here the inventory list for that auction. I know it's there. Because your little group of these, whatever they're called, use the same numbers as you. Which is kind of interesting in my book. That being said, I will give me that item. You give me your word you will attempt to give it to me. I'll let you look at this right here. And all you have to do is go to the warehouse, clear it out. I don't care how the fuck you do it. Just get me that creature. That's it.
No other strings?
No strings. No other strings. I just want that creature.
I'm gonna
Why
add
do
a
you want it
condition.
so badly?
Okay.
Already
Before
told
that,
us.
does anybody want to roll an insight check?
I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is this might affect what you're planning, Del.
Okay.
Fuck it.
A 19 for me.
16.
What'd you get?
2 for me.
What'd you get done?
7.
22. Okay, then 22.
19
Okay.
for me.
Ash. Anybody else roll?
I had a 19.
I know Anna. I know Ash. I know Del.
Okay. Be right back.
Sec.
Kami did.
7.
Okay. Real, did you roll?
Inside. 14.
Okay, so would you. Anna left, but when she gets back, it's pretty self-explanatory. Anna, Real, Ash, and Del. You notice, like, the intent behind getting this creature is more like, I fucking just paid for it. I want it. And it fucking was mine.
She's gonna look at everybody's faces. Don't like the blood drained from his faces when he said one.
So, do we have a deal?
I guess we do.
Real's going to put on armor of Agathis as he stands up. So he stands up and the area around him just gets cold and he says, "We have a deal," and he reaches his hand out.
Anybody else want to say or do anything?
Okay.
Oh yeah, my condition.
Yeah, Dell wanted to put in a condition. Ash, I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna write out for him a detailed clinical description of what this thing does and how to maintain it.
Okay. I'm thinking he'd be more appreciative than that. So, you know what? I'll do this for that, because since you're doing that to give to him, he basically doesn't even shake Real's hand. He puts the book, flips it around, says, grabs the paper from you. Deal. And then go ahead. You guys can look at the... as you guys are looking at this book, he's not letting you take it. He's letting you look at it. So as you look at the list and registration numbers of everything, there are multiple SCPs that were thought to either be not in this world or just disappeared.
Can I write anything down?
You can write stuff down. He's not saying that you can't. He's just saying you can't take his book. That's it.
I have ink and paper.
All right, let's copy it.
Okay. Here we go. There are multiple SCPs on this page. You see SCP-049-J. Multiple, put in parentheses, 3. So there's 3 of 049-Js. There is 2 vials of SCP-008-J, or also known as the zombie virus.
SJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is other mentions of other SCPs, one of which catches your eye, which is recently obtained and cannot be repurposed except for experiments. 096.
Ooh.
Oh.
Lovely.
Oh gosh.
There's
How many 049Js?
There's 3 049Js. There's
like 3 crazy plain doctors hitting people with shoes. Like,
one,
bam!
There's
bam!
173. By the way, Ash, just to put this in perspective, 049-Js are the passive ones. They're not the aggressive ones. They're the nice doctors. They're
not nice doctor.
No, they're the ones that don't kill people. They're the ones that actually heal people. Because in the last episode...
I thought it was the one hitting people with the...
No. In the last episode, I made the distinction that 049, plain out, are the bad guys. These are the guys that want to cure pestilence and kill people to save them. -Js, they're the nicer doctors. They want to help people and save people, but not kill them.
Same awful name J there. The one who kills people with a shoe.
Not that one.
you're not feeling well? Under Armour. Okay, here we go. A Nike. Under Armour. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other SCPs I should write down?
I send you the...
Other SCPs is SCP-173, the one that Dragon wants.
Yeah.
There's also SCP-1983, SCP-072, SCP-313, an instance of SCP-2000.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a location. What?
No, 2001. 2001.
Oh,
2001. Okay. My bad. 2001. The fucking Yetis. The fucking the Bigfoot people.
Oh, that's 1,000.
What
1,000. Excuse the fuck out of me. I got like 6,000 different goddamn numbers I gotta remember. That's 1,000.
Do you have to take a shot now?
Yeah, now I do. Fuck's sake.
So that's for us.
SCP-1000. Thank you, Del. Sorry about that.
In this time, what did I miss?
Dragon and them agreed. The Dells basically gave them a piece of paper saying how to properly handle and contain it, and yada yada.
Alright.
And
Mika says...
And everything else in between. There are other entities, including 008, 2 vials of 008-J, the zombie virus, 3 entities of 049-J, 1983, 0072, captured but cannot be used except for experimentation, 096. Multiple pounds of SCP-420-J.
420-J? What's that?
That's the marijuana that Bright and Cool made one day that basically is so powerful, even 682, if you inhaled it, would basically
How much?
be...
Found it.
Multiple pounds.
Multiple pounds of this... Okay, right.
No number given, just multiple pounds. And you notice that multiple pounds is scried in really like sloppily, like, I don't know how to do this.
Oh my god.
But this is where it gets really this is where it gets really interesting. As you get to the last 3, they're splodged out. And do you say anything about this?
Is this list complete?
What are you talking about? And as
you scratched some stuff out down here.
As you point that out, he looks at it and he turns it around and he's like, "What the fuck?" Reg, the Goliath comes walking back in. What the hell is this? And the Goliath gets real close, and he's looking at it, he's like, I'm sorry, boss, I don't... As that happens, Dragon pulls the book out, grabs the Goliath by the back of the head, and just slams him in through the table onto the ground.
Actually, I'm gonna yelp. I was like, I don't think that was necessary.
And I just...
When my employees mess up, it messes with my business. Messes with my business. It messes with my money. And you can see him. You can see him. He's visibly like pissed off. Go ahead. Sorry, Ash.
You give them a reprimand or a write-up. What?
In our line of business, there, hun, that is a reprimand.
He's basically gonna look at Ash and be like, "Shh, just stop, okay?
As that,
this is not safe."
As that happens, you see him go, "Son of a bitch, can't believe I got up." And he puts his thumb on his tooth and strikes it pretty fast, and he starts to bleed. As he does that, he puts it on his fingers and then starts to go, anybody,
Ash, you know what kind of magic he's doing?
I was about to say that. Anybody that wants to can roll an Arcana check.
Might try.
Let me rephrase that. Anybody that is able to cast magic can roll an Arcana check.
Shit! Now I got a nat 20.
20.
20.
14.
Okay, on second thought, I'll let that slide because I didn't say that. So, Anna,
18.
Anna, nat 20.
Yes, nat 20.
Ash.
I got one too.
Fucking Del.
14.
Real.
12.
Gun.
20.
You're fucking serious, people. Kami.
18.
All right. Everybody except Real. Sorry, Real.
You're still mad.
You're still pissed off.
He's still,
you're drunk
still mad.
You're a
like,
little
can't believe
drunk.
you got me.
He's still mad at him, even though he got him back. Also, the fact that he just saw a guy's head go through a solid wooden fucking table.
Yeah, he's like, damn.
So, Gun, Del, and Kami. You guys notice that his movements are odd. It's very weird. It's reminiscent of like a mending spell, but sort of not. On the other hand, Ash and Anna, since you both rolled fucking nat goddamn 20s, what was the total?
Yeah, 20 for me because I
No, I'm saying, oh, you have a 0 for, okay. What about you, Ash?
have a 0.
My what?
What's your total with that nat 20?
It was.
It's 20 plus whatever your add for Arcana check.
No, it was a plus. Was it 15? And I have a plus.
Oh,
Arcana
okay.
have a plus 5.
So Ash, you know this to be like some type of mending spell. Anna, on the other hand, even though she doesn't cast magic, notices that the alteration to this is kind of like a time manipulation spell. He's reverting the object back to where it was at the time that he wants it to be.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
that's what you get for fucking rolling a nat fucking goddamn 20.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Thank you, dice gods.
as he does that, he stops, looks at it, and says, SCP-053.
Do you want me to put the list anywhere?
You
I've
can,
written it down.
if you've written it down, you can put it in Discord on wherever you guys want to share notes. He says 053. It says
I'm stone-faced.
It's non-compatible, non-competable.
Just put it in
Competable?
general.
Basically, this happens a lot. Somebody already talked to him and bought it out. Whatever it is.
Is it in the warehouse at the moment?
Your guess is as good as mine. When it comes to stuff like this, whoever buys it wants it immediately. They want it now.
Yeah, that's.
I see.
Let's see. Oh, this isn't even a person or a thing. It's weird.
It's a little girl.
No. 2 items, non-anomalous entities. 1, SCP-6682's hat. The other, SCP-6682's gun, revolver. That mean anything to you folks?
No.
Not really.
Stone-faced.
Whoever's saying no, roll a deception check.
I'm not sure.
I'm being quiet. Do I have to roll?
I know it.
Oof.
Why should Gungnir know that?
No, let me rephrase that. Real and Del and Anna roll deception checks. Because you guys know exactly what those fucking things are.
Okay.
18.
15.
Okay.
9.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Funny enough, he rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Funny enough, he rolled a nat 1 for a 5.
Everyone else is very.
Looks like he's mad too.
He's just like, I'm tired. I want to get these fucking people out of here. Listen. You move up and go. Listen. You get me that statue, whatever the fuck you called it. You get me that creature, and make sure it gets back to me. I'll do whatever the fuck you want. I'll fucking help you do whatever you fucking want. I paid money for that. I'm pretty sure a couple of you will already figured that out. You do this. You can keep what's in the warehouse. And I'll even throw in that little side piece that they were trying to sell.
Sounds good to me. But please.
Del, I'm gonna guess you want to roll an insight check, don't you?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
I saw that look in your eyes. I'm like, he wants to ask. He wants to ask.
Yeah. That is a 21.
A 21. Hold on.
Mikas. I think in this time Mikasa is just looking to the other. Or did someone read the list out loud or?
We made a copy of it.
We're writing it down.
Yeah! That don't help!
Gungnir goes to Anna and just reads her the list.
Thanks.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Anna can't.
Like
It's like the scene in Avatar. What is this? A piece of paper.
I'm blind.
I'm blind! That's why.
Okay.
You get what he's doing? What he's talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, where he got his name from.
Yep.
He killed a dragon.
By the way, he has been eyeballing Ash this entire time.
Oh, no!
Okay, nice.
He is hungry in all the wrong ways.
Nice.
Oh no!
And as you got, I'm gonna guess you guys want to get the fuck out now.
Ash is gonna confront him for eyeballing her. She's like,
Understatement.
ain't going. Is something wrong, sir?
No, nothing's wrong. Just I'm getting hungry. That's all.
I'm not
Wouldn't
gonna.
that technically be cannibalism? I am also.
Real,
Better you get out now.
Yeah.
real,
Okay.
real.
Let's go. Let's go.
As
Bye bye.
you guys are ushering out and going up the stairwell, trying to get out of this place, as soon as you guys go up the stairs and you're going past that thing, you notice that the 939s are very fucking quiet.
This is
Careful.
frightening. We should.
Are
go
they
slow.
still there?
As you hear, bitch. As you look
Did
over,
we just lose a friend?
Oh, shit.
no. As you look over, you see what's left of the gnome being chewed
Oh,
on.
okay.
There's
Right,
something
right. You
left.
said that.
Yeah.
Time to go.
And as you guys get
Let's go.
upstairs and out of the bar with Bunder, who came to after a nice cup of coffee and a smack to the face, you guys rush out and head back to the tavern, ready to go to the warehouse after a long conversation with a very, very
Freaky
hungry
guy.
looking individual. And that
He's a
is where we're going to end tonight's episode. So, yeah.
He said something about his dragon.
Oh.
So, Del, do you want to tell him why Dragon is named Dragon?
Oh, let me get back in here.
Oh,
Yeah, he probably ate one.
Oh. Nice.
no. He wanted the Ashia.
Well, you are a Dragonborn.
I yeah.
So,
Her
yeah.
mind was in the wrong place when he said eyes like that.
Oh, yeah. Your
Yeah.
mind was in the wrong place. So,
Not on your mind. I'm honest.
That's
And when
why
he said-
Ashia said that whole cannibalism thing.
yeah. When you said the whole cannibalism thing, Del's face just lit up like, that's kind of the point. So,
But what was Dragon's reaction
Oh my
to that?
god.
Dragon just went, he just smiled a little bit. He's just snickering. Like,
It doesn't help that
Ashia's tits are like half exposed since you were
Why do you think he was eyeballing you? I've seen your freaking your token. He was eyeballing you like the entire fucking time. We're not gonna end this stream just yet. Right now we're going to do a little after show talking about today's episode, what happens, and discussions basically. By the way, how'd you guys like the episode?
I love
That was
it.
awesome.
It's good.
I hope we never see Dragon again, because Ashia's gonna probably wear more clothing.
Honestly,
We'll get you some more clothes before we go back to him. How about that?
honestly,
I mean, like, but if they don't give her more clothes, she's probably gonna be like trying to cover up, like.
like I knew you were gonna roll a perception. I knew Anna, when she rolled that perception check, was gonna see. I was hoping that she was like rolling, okay. But
I have a +8.
Yeah, I know. And I made the 8. I made the freaking DC really high, but you still hit it. So it was just like, okay, screw it. We're gonna go with this.
I think I rolled a.
I believe you rolled a 19 or something of that nature.
Oh, here it is.
I don't know why my mind would play.
Del, you're muted.
What?
Oh, no, you're good. I thought you were talking.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying anything.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
So I just want to ask, Nix, how'd you like our game of D&D?
It was fun. I met a pervert who eats dragons.
Okay, so let's go. I'm going to tell you a little bit of Dragon's backstory because you're probably not going to see him again. You might or might not. It's up to you guys.
I hope so. I like him.
About 40 to 50 years ago, there was a war that happened between all 6 kingdoms. Dragon got his nickname for dragon because not only did he eat dragons, he also was able to wipe out entire platoons by himself. Because he ate dragons, but he did that for vampiric reasons to gain their power. He literally is nothing more than Way of the Dragon Monk level 20. That's it.
Yeah.
Like crap.
He is
Interesting.
He is able to beat the fuck out of everybody in that room and never break a sweat.
Okay, good.
Interesting. Let's keep him on our good side. We'll say on his good side.
Is chunky, so.
Or at least get him as light as possible on our bad side.
Speaking of which, I did not say this and I fucked up and I should have said this. He looks about in his mid-20s. Even though it was 50 years ago, he looks like he's in his mid-20s.
Well, he is a monk.
Yeah.
Who eats dragons.
Who
Right.
eats dragon. Dragon blood is like a really good youth serum.
Oh, even Anna will be a lot of respect for him.
But, damn, y'all did. By the way, y'all motherfuckers rolled good on those dice. I had an entire camp set up, fucking battle map, ready to go, and it was all thrown down the fucking toilet. Because y'all wanted to roll fucking really good rolls.
This one.
Thank you, Dallas gods.
You fucking
Thank you,
lucky
my little
bastards.
D8.
I'm just glad I was finally blessed by the dice.
Actually, I wanted to
speaking of which, next week, Morat is going to be joining us.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
He
Listen,
says,
I just wanted to help.
Huh?
I just wanted to help my new friend sell some eggs.
And then you pretty much went downhill from there.
It's true.
A dragon pervert.
I mean,
She's just gonna call him dragon pervert from now on.
Go for it. I'm not gonna say no to that. But
Dragon tried to
again,
blast
I'm sorry for vulgar language towards people, but the thing is, I got to play characters the way that they would be played.
It's okay.
And also the fact that you can thank Anna for rolling high enough that Dragon basically ripped that gnome's skull out of his head.
Nice.
Like,
Saying I just for fun rolled my D8 and I got a 1. So
too late now.
I put my lessons away
So
now.
I
think I like it.
So I basically had this as encounters. Rolls 1. Okay, roll 1. Roll a 1 on a D8. Nothing happens. Roll a 2 on a D8. It begins to rain. But nothing happens. Roll a 3. It begins to rain, and you are attacked by either dogs or bandits. It was my choice. Roll a 4. It doesn't rain, but you are attacked by dogs or bandits. My choice. And basically, I flipped it so it was always like that, but then I kept rotating them. So, you motherfuckers kept rolling the right numbers every single time. And I was just
dancing around encounters.
Yes! It was literally like, roll this. Okay. You sons of bitches, you got lucky. You got lucky. You got lucky! What the fuck? I've always done that, and at least one time it has worked, and you guys have fought something.
We're just having a real peaceful travel. We had a beautiful trip to the capital city. We all made very nice friends.
The worst part was I made it so that way 8 on the first roll would have been the mysterious creature, which would have been one of my homebrew monsters. Never fucking happened. And you guys will probably never fucking see it, so.
Aww.
You can bring it up next travel.
I'll bring it up next time, but
maybe then.
At least to try to.
Next episode is going to be investigating, looking into what's going on, and then possibly a raid on a warehouse where you're probably going to fight some chaos insurgents.
See? I'm scared about the warehouse. Because my character is insta-killed.
Well,
by 178.
Well, maybe. We don't know. But alright, well, we're going to end the stream right here.
When she had him alone.
We're going to end the stream right here at 3 hours and 30 minutes almost, so. Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.